Something strange is going on with Justin Bieber right now, and fans are starting to notice. People online are saying he might be using the money from Hailey's massive skincare deal to help pay back a huge debt to Scooter Braun. And if that sounds wild already, it gets even messier. Justin recently hinted at planning a tour, but not everyone's convinced he'll actually follow through this time, especially after his last one got canceled before it really started. Funny enough, people used to say Hailey married Justin for his money, but now it's looking like Justin might be the one depending on her financially. Reports came out saying Justin owes Scooter Braun a big amount, and Hailey's recent business move might be the only way he can settle it. Here's the background. Back in May, Hailey signed a deal to sell her skincare brand to ELF Beauty. The total value? Around $1 billion. That includes $600 million in cash, $200 million in company shares, and another $200 million if the brand hits certain targets later. Now, this doesn't mean Hailey is personally getting a full $1 billion in her pocket. She still has partners and business expenses, but it's a huge deal. And once that news broke, people online were buzzing about how much money she's making. Right after the deal went public, rumors started flying that Justin might need some of that money to handle a personal debt. According to whispers online, Justin reportedly owes $31 million to Scooter Braun. Yes, the same man who discovered him and managed his career for years until they split. The reason? It goes back to Justin canceling his Justice World Tour in 2022. He had already taken a $40 million advance from AEG, but pulling out triggered a clause in his contract. That meant he had to pay back $24 million. That's when things got complicated. Sources say Scooter's company, Hailey Bieber, paid the $24 million for Justin with the understanding that Justin would pay them back slowly over time. But apparently, he only made one payment and then stopped completely. 2 years later, after an internal audit, Hailey Bieber realized Justin still hadn't cleared the debt. Then, just last month, word spread that Justin might now owe Scooter around $30 million. As soon as Hailey's $1 billion skincare deal hit the headlines, people started connecting the dots. Could Hailey's big payday be Justin's way out of debt? That's when Hailey's team stepped in. As soon as the internet started tying her success to Justin's financial problems, her reps spoke out, denying any connection. They said clearly that the money from her brand sale has nothing to do with Justin's issues. Her deal was a business win that had nothing to do with her husband's finances. Still, it didn't stop the internet from talking. Not long ago, people were criticizing Hailey and telling Justin to leave her. Now, it's the other way around, with people warning Hailey to watch out and protect her brand. They're saying she shouldn't let Justin's problems bring her down. Even though the money rumors got shut down, the talk around Justin hasn't slowed. Over the weekend, he posted a clip on his Instagram story that raised eyebrows and got fans speculating again. The post was an old interview from 2013 with DMX, talking about choosing faith and getting closer to God instead of chasing perfection. Fans thought this was Justin's way of saying he's going through something spiritual or emotional. Lately, he's been posting random stuff on Instagram, and people are picking up on strange behavior. There's talk about how he looks different in public, like he's not really himself. In paparazzi videos and red carpet appearances, fans say he seems tired, distracted, or just off. A while back, this kind of concern slowed down after he dropped his latest album, Swag. Some fans thought maybe all the odd posts were just part of a PR plan leading up to the release. It even made sense. Artists often get creative when they're about to promote something. And on Swag, there's one track where Justin opens up about how people always ask if he's okay. He says it makes him feel like he's the only one struggling while everyone else seems perfect. That line hit home for a lot of people and made them feel like he's going through something serious. But instead of easing concerns, Swag raised more questions. While some fans appreciated the honesty, others felt like the whole album showed he's still lost and trying to make sense of everything through music. Behind the scenes, insiders are saying Justin has been keeping to himself more and more. He's skipping meetings, ignoring phone calls, and only really showing up when Hailey's with him. Even people in the industry are saying he's not as active or involved as he used to be. Fans are starting to worry he's fading out of the spotlight completely. And it's not just about his career. Some are saying the balance in his relationship with Hailey looks off. They think she's doing most of the work, running her business, staying in the public eye, and keeping up appearances, while Justin seems to be drifting into the background. That's sparked debate about whether he's okay with that role, or if he's feeling pressure or resentment about how things look from the outside. People have also noticed his body language lately. In some clips, he seems zoned out or disconnected, which only adds to the concern. Combine that with the emotional lyrics in his new songs and the cryptic things he posts online, and it's easy to see why fans are worried again. The big question now is whether Justin is just going through a phase, trying to grow as an artist, or if he's really struggling while the public watches everything unfold. And honestly, it's all starting to feel more serious than just rumors. Over the past few days, fans have been picking up on signs that Justin might be slowly stepping away
From everything.
music, fame, even the people closest to him. Some say he's been keeping to himself, only showing up in public when absolutely necessary. And even then, he barely talks, doesn't smile much, and seems distant. One moment that stood out was a video taken by a fan at a recent event with Hailey. She was lively, engaging with the crowd and giving interviews, while Justin stood quietly in the background, head down, barely involved. That clip spread quickly, with people saying things like, "He looks stuck," and "He's just not there anymore." Adding to the worry, there are rumors of tension, not just with the public or media, but within Justin's inner circle too. Some insiders claim he's been ignoring advice, turning down press appearances, and missing out on important opportunities. They've even called his behavior unpredictable. In a world where celebrity moves are closely watched, that kind of silence is hard to ignore. Fans also noticed Justin recently unfollowed a few longtime friends on Instagram, which started a whole new wave of speculation. Is he cutting people off to find peace? Or is this his way of asking for help? Right now, opinions are divided. Some think he's trying to protect his mental health, while others believe he's slowly falling apart. Whatever the truth is, it's clear that Justin's issues aren't just about his career anymore. People are now questioning what's going on in his personal life, especially his marriage. The connection between Justin and Hailey has felt off lately, and fans have been examining every interaction. Their body language has been described as cold, and there have been a few awkward public moments. At a dinner in LA, the two were seen leaving separately, Hailey walking ahead without turning around, and Justin following behind, hood up and head down. Paparazzi captured it, and fans immediately pointed out how distant they looked. Others noticed that Justin no longer comments on Hailey's social media like he used to, which hasn't gone unnoticed. Meanwhile, Hailey's been out there, running her business, securing deals, and showing up composed and polished. Justin, on the other hand, seems more disconnected by the day. It's like they're living in two separate worlds. People are starting to wonder if things are really okay between them behind closed doors, or if they're just keeping up appearances for the public. Making it even more complicated, old videos of Justin have been resurfacing, moments where he lashed out at paparazzi or appeared overwhelmed in public. Some people think he's been under pressure for years and is finally cracking. One comment summed it up by saying he looks like someone who's tired of putting on an act. Now there are questions flying about whether Hailey is going to support him through all this, or if their relationship is quietly falling apart. What's making everything harder to figure out is how unpredictable Justin's behavior has been, especially online. His cryptic Instagram stories, random throwback clips, and emotional lyrics are leaving fans confused. Some people believe all of this is just part of a marketing plan, especially since it lined up so closely with the release of his new album Swag. After Hailey posted a cryptic message, "Is it finally clocking to you, losers?" Some took that as proof that all the odd posts and drama were part of a larger plan to stir up attention before the album dropped. Even Rolling Stone joined the conversation, publishing a piece that claimed Justin wasn't spiraling at all. According to them, he was locked in, working on what could be his most mature and refined project yet. That should have eased people's minds, but then Justin posted another old DMX interview to his story, the one where DMX talks about whether he wants to be completely sober. The message was unclear, and instead of helping, it brought the conversation right back to whether Justin might be battling personal issues. So now fans are once again asking the same question. Is Justin okay? Is there more going on behind the scenes than he's letting on? The one thing we do know is that the music is performing well. Swag is climbing the charts. According to The Hollywood Reporter, his single Daisies just hit #1 on Apple Music and Spotify's US charts last week. It's now on track to possibly debut at the top of the Billboard Hot 100. But just when it looked like Justin might take that #1 spot, Alex Warren came in and snatched it. Yes, the same Alex from the Hype House. His track Ordinary knocked Daisies down to #2 when the chart was updated on Monday. Nobody saw that coming. Back in the early lockdown days, the idea of a TikTok creator beating Justin Bieber on the charts would have sounded ridiculous. But now Alex is dominating, holding on to that top spot for 7 weeks straight. And the music industry is definitely paying attention. All eyes are back on Justin now, and everyone's asking the same thing. Will he tour Swag? That's what fans really want to know. The last time he attempted a tour, he pulled out early, which led to that huge debt to Scooter Braun, something he's still reportedly dealing with. Justin has admitted before that touring takes a toll on his mind and body. He's not the only artist who said that, but it still leaves a big question mark over his future plans. Right now, there's talk that he might headline Coachella next year. He's been a guest there many times, popping up on stage with other artists. So, stepping out as the main act could be his way of easing back into live performances without jumping into a full-blown tour. If he does it, it could be massive. Fans are desperate for a comeback moment, and this might be the one. Coachella hasn't been pulling the same kind of ticket sales in recent years, but adding Justin to the lineup would probably change that fast. Some fans are even hoping for a full-on stadium tour, an era-style tour that celebrates all his hits. After all, Justin's got over a decade of music under his belt, and people have grown up listening to him. A big tour like that would be unforgettable. But for now, all anyone can do is wait. Will he go on tour? Will he take over Coachella? Or will he disappear again and stay quiet? No one knows what Justin's next move is, but whatever happens, you can bet it's going to make waves. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Are you hoping for a tour? Think Coachella's the right call? And what's your take on everything happening between Justin and Hailey lately? If you're into this kind of celeb update, hit like, share the video, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And check out the next video on your screen. It's got more drama you won't want to miss.